What's up guys, Joseph here, just bringing you another video, and this title of this video is called Dealing with Setbacks, and also I just wanted to debrief about my football game today. So, I went to football, obviously, so all of you guys know that I play football, and for the past couple of weeks I'd say, is that I've been struggling with my, I'd say sort of my mental game, if that makes sense. I'm physically fit. Like you see me guys, I go to the swimming, you see me do weights, you see me kick football, etc., etc. But I struggled in my mind, and to be honest, if you're not in your mind correctly, then you're not going to play. Whether it's football, basketball, soccer, etc., you're not going to perform at your best. So this week I focused on getting myself into the zone. So I went to football, got there early. Listened to some motivational videos and started stretching and just got myself into the moment, got myself into, the football mind, got myself into tune out everything around me. And my girlfriend said one of the best things to me. She said that if the whole world's exploding around you, you're still gonna play football. So I went into the football game with that mentality, and my warm up was perfect. I felt so fit, I felt so hungry and aggressive for that ball, and game started, all went to good, and then probably about 5 minutes in, I was running, took a mark, and there was a guy behind me. He spoiled me, but his sprigs, like from his football boots, went into my ankle and like scraped down, and I don't know how to describe it, but it sort of just, I don't know, just my ankle was so sore, and I couldn't, like, even kicking the ball was just horrible. So I got taken off the ground, etc. And the trainer said that, if we ice it, you can't go back on. So I got it strapped. That didn't work. It was half time, and went out with the boys and did a warm up, and still not good. Got it strapped again, it was nothing. And then it settled down a bit. I went for a bit of a run, but it was still niggling, and when I would put pressure on it to jump or kick, it would start hurting, and the coach said, you know what, don't worry about it. And I'm making this video because I want to debrief of how my game went. But the positives was, my mind, it felt so strong. I felt like I could have just punched through a wall. I felt so accurate, precise. I felt like when I'm in the zone, I think of myself as a fighter jet, nice and precise, and just bam. And then that happened, and I was on the bench, and and it's so soul sucking, because as every athlete deals with setbacks, it's when anyone deals with setbacks. And I think that yesterday, before I went to bed, I was like, you know what, I'm going to crush it, I'm not going to have any setbacks, etc. And then this happens, and it's just like, I'm putting everything into this, guys. I want to get married to my girlfriend. We want to both have 8 kids, and I've told her that, this is going to get us, this is going to make us, money, so we can do all that sort of stuff. Like a job in an office isn't going to get me that. And I'm putting everything into this, everything, my whole soul, my whole being into this. And I think today just showed me how fragile it is. And unless God's on your side, you're not going to get anywhere. Because all it takes is that, and your dream's gone. But at the same, it's scary, but at the same time, it's beautiful. And today, it just showed me of how much more I should be giving. There's more I can give. Because when all's said and done, because I'm gonna grow up one day, and I'm gonna have to give football away. Like everyone's gonna, give up their sport. And today I sort of had a glimpse of, you know, if I had to walk away from my football career, I guess I could say, would I be happy with it? And to be honest, I wouldn't be happy with it. So, I'm making this video just to sort of help you guys if you're dealing with something, with a setback or a little injury or something. I think my foot's going to get better. I think it's just a simple bruise. But it scares me. You know, it really, really drives it home, and it just shows me of how much more I have to give, because average isn't enough. So, got my ice pack. I'm gonna ice it. I'm gonna go have a cold bath and everything, and it just seems so small, and it's probably, I don't know how some of those AFL guys can, you know, miss 12 months of games. 12 months and not play a game. You know, I can see how much it takes a toll on them, because I've seen videos of players that have been out for 12 months and they say it's the most difficult thing. And I just thought that, you know, like, why would it be difficult? Because, you know, you don't get to, but I can see why. So, you know, I need to do this. I need to push more. I need to give more. And if I don't give more, then I'm not going to be happy with, and it's not going to keep me anywhere. And I'm going to strive myself to push more, and I'm going to strive you guys to push more, because you have no idea how quick your dreams can go from you. How quick, how fragile a human being is. You think of life as being fragile, and how fragile life is, and just how I think of, probably a bad comparison, but you know, your sporting careers are so fragile, and we have to take care of ourselves. We have to, when we go out and fight, we have to be precise, we have to be accurate, we have to be fearless. That's what I encourage you guys to do. I went out onto the field and I felt precise, but I didn't feel completely fearless, if that makes sense. I felt like there was a bit of part of me that was still holding back. And then when I got injured, I was just thinking, really? You were worried for nothing, and now it could all be taken from you in an instant. So I encourage you guys, when you step onto the field, onto the pitch, you know, onto the bike, onto the court, into the arena, into the pool, be fearless. Be fearless. You know, I don't care how big they are, how strong they are, how they look. You go out there and use this, and use that as well. And you'll get there. So, that's about it, guys.